Imagine right now that you are holding in your hand the power to turn the biggest challenges of life into the most profound victories. But how can you achieve that? Today, we will delve deep into the heart of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has empowered countless individuals to overcome adversity and discover serenity amid chaos over centuries. Recall the last time you encountered a situation that tested your patience or shook your beliefs. How did you handle it? Did you get caught in fleeting emotions? Or did you select a response that mirrored your core values? Consider how your beliefs hold up in those moments. This is exactly where Stoicism truly excels, gently leading us to confront life's hardships with bravery, insight, and poise. Today, let's uncover a timeless idea drawn from age-old wisdom, yet perfectly suited for our busy lives. The skill of shaping your mind to thoughtfully respond instead of instinctively react. It's far beyond simply taming anger or maintaining calm during tough times. It's about building a profound sense of awareness, staying rooted in the here and now, so you can gracefully steer through the peaks and valleys of existence. With grace and clear consciousness, the ancient Stoic philosophers, famous for their practical approach to life, have left many teachings about this. They believed that although we cannot control the events that happen, we can completely control how we interpret and react to them. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what is within our control, encouraging the letting go of external circumstances and holding firmly to our own reason and choices. It is this Stoic wisdom that inspires us to pause, reflect, and choose thoughtful action, actions rooted in logic and deliberation, rather than spur-of-the-moment impulses. But why does this matter so much in your life? Reflect on how often stress, remorse, and letdowns arise from quick retorts to what others say or do. Picture, instead, maintaining your composure, staying centered, and reasoning clearly, even as everything around you swirls in disarray. This practice not only enhances your inner tranquility, but also molds you into someone more productive, empathetic, and steadfast, traits that can truly reshape your daily experiences and uplift those close to you. In today's conversation, we will explore many strategies combining modern psychology and Stoic philosophy to develop a responsible, responsive mindset. We will learn how to cultivate mindfulness, the importance of identifying and expressing emotions constructively, as well as maintaining the big picture, a perspective that the Stoics excelled at. By the end of the session, you will possess a toolkit to help you pause, assess, and respond thoughtfully to every challenge life poses. So let's begin. Together, we'll discover how to ground yourself in Stoic insights and the strength of your own thoughts, selecting responses that uplift your experiences and connections with others, grasping the core of choosing to respond over overreacting, opens a world where each idea and step is intentional, resonating with the enduring lessons from Stoicism. Those wise thinkers from ancient Greece and Rome offered perspectives on living that fit seamlessly into our hurried contemporary era. They show us the worth of commanding our feelings and replies, highlighting that genuine strength comes from deciding how we address any circumstance. So why is training intentional responses more important than hasty reactions? Imagine you are in a tense meeting or facing a personal challenge. Human nature is to react immediately, dominated by surging emotions. However, this natural reaction often does not bring long-term benefits. It can escalate conflicts, damage relationships, and lead to decisions we may regret later. It's in these instances that the brilliance of Stoic thinking emerges. Stoics advocated harmony with the natural order and logical reasoning, promoting a way of being where virtues and sound judgment direct every move. Embracing this, you'll learn to notice those first urges, apply logic to assess them, and pick actions that resonate with your fundamental principles and future aims. Opting to respond over react involves creating space upon facing a trigger, retreating to examine both the outer occurrence and your inner stirrings. This moment of reflection allows you to consider multiple outcomes and choose the most rational, balanced, and importantly, within your control approach. When practicing this Stoic approach, you don't deny emotions or pretend they don't exist. Instead, you acknowledge them, understand their origins, then decide if they should influence your actions or not. This approach helps you face the world while maintaining inner peace and integrity, regardless of external circumstances. Yet the value of deliberate responses extends beyond your own serenity. It shapes stronger bonds, sharper leadership, and greater endurance against setbacks. By responding with care, you demonstrate regard, insight, and compassion for others' viewpoints and journeys, fostering richer, more supportive interactions. Embarking on this shift to discipline your thoughts calls for more than just resolve. It demands steady, focused dedication. Like the practices advocated by the Stoics, these ancient philosophers offer timeless insights that can form the foundation for our modern approach to nurturing a mind that responds purposefully rather than reacts impulsively. First, let's explore the power of self-awareness, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics emphasize the importance of self-reflection and understanding one's own thoughts and inner motivations. In our context, this means developing a sharp ability to recognize one's mental and emotional state. When you are clearly aware of your thoughts and emotions, you'll find yourself better equipped to guide those feelings effectively, especially during midlife transitions or career pressures. This sharpened self-insight allows you to spot the early warnings of emotional surges, serving as the essential starting point for opting into a calmer, more reasoned path forward. Moving on, consider the art of the pause, a straightforward yet transformative tool. Stoic leader Marcus Aurelius spoke of the space between trigger and reply, where your true freedom to decide resides. Cultivating this brief halt, even momentarily, gives you room to withdraw and deliberate. Avoid immediate impulses. This pause could be a deep breath, a moment of reflection, or a short meditation. It is in that moment that we can ask ourselves in the Stoic spirit which virtue is required at this time and which response aligns with the best in us. Another important strategy is perspective shifting, a technique that helps Stoics maintain composure in adversity. This requires consciously choosing to view a situation from a different angle, reducing emotional weight and opening new approaches. For instance, reframe a demanding professional hurdle, not as an obstacle, but as a chance to build strength and showcase your steadfastness. Much like navigating family dynamics or health concerns in your 40s or 50s, altering the narrative you tell yourself reshapes your feelings, broadening your options for moving ahead. Additionally, the Stoics consistently stressed directing attention to controllable aspects while releasing the rest. Embracing this helps you allocate your efforts smartly, engaging positively with your internal world and accepting what's beyond your grasp. This does not mean being passive or indifferent, but recognizing where our true power lies and choosing actions with awareness and integrity. Finally, the habit of self-reflection and continuous adjustment is the key to training the mind. Stoics often conducted daily reviews, evaluating actions and progress toward virtue. Similarly, we can end the day by reflecting on how we responded, celebrating successes in choosing thoughtful actions, and learning from times when we got caught in emotional reactions. This ongoing process of evaluating and refining yourself fosters a mind geared toward deliberate responses, all while embracing the equilibrium and understanding Stoicism holds dear. Incorporating these methods into your routine honors the Stoics' enduring teachings and enables you to approach life with renewed focus, stability, and productivity. With consistent effort, you'll reshape your mindset, directing it toward choices that honor your truest principles and dreams. Mindfulness, at its core, is the development of profound awareness of the present moment. It is observing thoughts, emotions, and sensations without judgment, allowing us to understand their nature and influence. By practicing mindfulness, we align with the Stoics' effort to live with awareness and consciousness, grounding ourselves firmly in the present, the only time we truly have power to act. A practical way to develop mindfulness is through focused attention exercises like breathing meditation, simply observing the breath, noticing each inhale and exhale. We cultivate the skill to hold focus and gently redirect it when wandering occurs, a valuable asset amid the demands of work and home. This not only brings relaxation, but acts as a mental gym, boosting your capacity to remain centered and engaged, despite everyday interruptions and obstacles. Explore, too, the practice of attentive awareness, adaptable to routine tasks, transforming them into moments of presence. From savoring meals to strolling or handling ordinary duties, immerse fully, exploring details with fresh interest and receptivity. This not only enriches the experience, but also strengthens the ability to maintain focus and respond flexibly in various situations. Body scan meditation is another powerful mindfulness technique that develops awareness of the body and presence. By focusing on scanning each part of the body, we not only strengthen the connection with the physical self, but also learn to recognize and release tensions, repressed emotions. This practice reflects the Stoics' reflection on the nature of bodily experiences and the importance of keeping them from dominating our judgment, particularly helpful when managing the physical changes or stresses that come with middle age. Bringing mindfulness into conversations can revolutionize how you relate and communicate, being wholly there for others, hearing them fully without bias, cultivates profound empathy and authentic bonds. It mirrors Stoic ideals of compassion, acknowledging fellow humans as fellow travelers with their unique struggles and stories. Adopting these approaches places you on the trail blazed by Stoics, a path leading to greater clarity, peace, and effectiveness in our actions. When we nurture mindful presence, we equip ourselves with tools to face life's inevitable challenges with grace, wisdom, and calm, embodying the spirit of living according to Stoic philosophy. Now, let's shift focus to the practical application of mindfulness and fresh Stoic insights. To build a lifestyle where thoughtful responding surpasses the temptations of impulsive reactions, this journey is toward prioritizing conscious responses over hasty reactions. It's about more than curbing innate instincts. It's enhancing your engagement with existence, reflecting the Stoic commitment to purposeful, reasoned living. To deeply absorb these ideas, establish everyday routines that bolster the craft of deliberate replying. Envision tackling a tough spot, like a workplace disagreement or sudden hurdle. Your initial urge might be driven by irritation or dismay. Yet, here's where your Stoic preparation shines. That is the moment to pause and view from a broader perspective, asking yourself, what would a Stoic philosopher do? This question is not to suppress emotions, but an invitation to use reason to evaluate the situation objectively and find a constructive way to handle it. Here, we don't eliminate emotions, but channel them into beneficial actions. Using reason as a compass to navigate through feelings, it's acknowledging emotions, understanding the triggers. Then, with clarity and composure, deciding the most suitable course. Practically speaking, try stepping away for a brief stroll to settle your thoughts before addressing a challenging message. Or probe deeper into what really unsettles you in a dispute, addressing the underlying issue over mere symptoms. With each decision to reply thoughtfully, you solidify a habit of mindful engagement with difficulties, building toughness and fostering lasting contentment and equilibrium. Moreover, integrating this approach into daily routines will amplify its impact. Start the day with reflection on your intentions, reminding yourself of the commitment to respond thoughtfully in all circumstances. Practice journaling regularly to review how you responded, noting successes and identifying areas for improvement. More importantly, maintain a mindset of continuous learning and adaptation, recognizing that each day is a new opportunity to practice and enhance the skill of conscious responding over impulsive reactions. As you dedicate yourself to this course, you're embracing not just techniques for easing tension or settling disputes, but a philosophy that captures Stoicism's quest for moral excellence and understanding. You're choosing intentional existence, syncing your behaviors with your noblest aspirations, thereby helping craft a society that's more thoughtful, kind, and receptive. Shifting from instinct to intention marks a meaningful evolution, urging deeper ties to your essence and surroundings. This is the path that Stoic philosophers walked with diligence and dedication, and now, with guidance from their wisdom, we too can hope to navigate life's fluctuations with grace, serenity, and reason, embodying the true spirit of Stoicism in the modern age. The core of this journey is not just controlling personal responses, but integrating a cautious and thoughtful responsive attitude into every moment of life. By embracing Stoic principles, focusing on what is within control, acting according to reason, and striving for virtue, we empower ourselves to meet life's trials with enhanced steadiness and defined intent, drawing from Stoic inspiration. This way invites seeing each instant as a chance to embody our pledge to considered replies over rash ones, be it minor irritations, significant defeats, or pivotal choices. Every case offers a stage for virtues such as insight, bravery, fairness, and moderation. Persisting in serene choices elevates personal joy and radiates beneficial effects to your circle. Remember that the journey to master thoughtful responses instead of reactions is a continuous process of learning and growth. Like the Stoic philosophers, we need to adhere to the discipline of self-reflection, regularly evaluating progress and adjusting direction when necessary. This commitment to self-development not only brings us closer to our ideal self, but also creates a ripple effect, positively impacting relationships, communities, and the overall tapestry of our interconnected lives. Wrapping up our exploration, keep in mind that every instant holds a decision, a prospect to display Stoicism's poise, endurance, and sagacity across life's landscape. Your choices weave the fabric of your character with deliberate design. As we conclude, I encourage ongoing discovery. Explore the recommended clips appearing now for further wisdom on balanced, enriching living. Grateful for your time with Stoic Journal. Embracing aware choices over sudden impulses. May your path forward brim with insight, integrity, and tranquility.